So, nagkaroon ng fixing. Pinex, dapat ang gusto ko, ang i-fix yung train, hindi po yung railway system natin. Baguhin para lamang ma-accommodate tong Dalian train. Gusto ko yung Dalian train ang ayusin. So, wala pong nangyaring ganon. Akala ko ba meron, sabi ni yun?
Hindi pa po. The Dalian engineers are now assessing the condition of the spare parts kasi matagal po itong nakatenga at hindi po nagamit. At kung meron pong kailangan palitan dito na spare part, gagawin po nila at pagkatapos po ay sisimulan na po natin ang testing and commissioning.
Kailan po mangyari ito?
Nandito na po yung mga Dalian engineers, ginagawa na po nila. Hindi po nila masabi at this point in time kung gaano katagal po ang evaluation nila. But we're looking at this year's timetable po para masagawa kaagad do yan.
Itong fertilizer, toothpick lang to. Itong Dalian train, troso ito. Ayan, si Asik Georgette Aquino. Of course, I know ma'am, hindi niyo pa po time itong problema sa Dalian train. Bakit po wala pa rin nakukulong? Mga responsible dito sa Dalian train anomaly. Wala pang nakakasuhan at nakukulong.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. As per the DOTR legal, they filed cases po against the people involved in the procurement.
Okay, they filed cases. At sino po itong mga pinailan ng kaso? Anong pangalan po nito mga napailan ng kaso?
Hold on lang po.
At ano po yung mga posisyon nila sa MRT o DOTR? At dala niyo na po in terms of reference? Yung contract? At ano pong status?
Ang na-filean po ni DOTR way back in Catherine Gonzalez, former USEC for Procurement and Administration and Vice Head of the negotiating team. Ramon Buenafe, former General Manager of the DOTC MRT3. Camille Alcaraz, former Assistant Secretary and Chairman for Bids and Awards Committee. And other members of the back po of then DOTC po.
Okay. Anong nangyari po? Saan po pinal yung kaso at ano po nangyari sa kaso?
Final po sa Ombudsman.
When was it filed, ma'am?
As per the document po that was provided, it was received by Ombudsman noong October 2017 po, Mr. Chair.
October 2017. Okay. Ano na po nangyari?
For DOTR legal po, it was actually dismissed daw po by the Ombudsman.
What was the reason for the dismissal?
Mr. Chair, my apologies, I'll check lang po
Sige po.
with our legal lang po
Sige
to
po.
be sure po.
Si legal nandyan? Wala.
No representative po,
Okay.
I'll call lang po.
How about refile po natin kung na-dismiss? Well, I need to know. I'm interested to know kung bakit na-dismiss. At saka wala naman double jeopardy sa sa ombudsman. Pwede natin i-refile. Nag-file tayo ng arbitration sa Singapore for another case. You're planning to file arbitration sa Singapore.
Mr. Chair, if I may answer that question.
Opo. Bakit hindi lang po sa ombudsman natin?
The arbitration actually is in accordance with the Procurement Law 9184. It's
Okay.
not in Singapore, but in accordance, but the local arbitration body. This is for the purposes of, we're looking into this for the purposes of finally putting a closure to the Dalian trains. Because well, based on our study of the documents, both parties are in pari delicto. Meaning to say po, may pagkukulang po ang Dalian, meron din pagkukulang ang DOTR.
Good.
Given that at saka hindi po nasunod ang terms of reference.
Mm-hmm.
Subalit, meron na ho tayong nabayaran na more than 1 billion pesos at nandyan na po ang mga Dalian trains.
1.36 billion pesos.
Opo.
Okay.
At nandyan na po yung mga Dalian trains. So, kung kailangan ho natin mabawi ho ito or maisoli po itong mga Dalian trains, there has to be a third party to do it.
Okay.
Pangalawa po, pinag-aaralan din po namin kung may kabutihan pong magagawa sa ating publiko ang Dalian trains. With if we are able to operate the Dalian trains, there will be an additional capacity of 200,000 more than 200,000 passengers per day of the system.
Okay.
In addition to that, the headway would be reduced from 4 minutes to 2.5 minutes. Ibig sabihin po, every
Yun yung benefits kapag pinagana natin tong Dalian train.
Opo. In addition to that po, mag-i-increase po yung reserve trains natin. So
Okay.
meron pong nag-aabiryang tren, meron po tayong magagamit na reserba.
Okay.
Pangalawa po, we will have more maintenance time for the operational trains dahil naro-rotate po natin na maayos ho.
Okay.
So in other words po, ang suma total po nito, nandiyan na po ang Dalian trains, ginastusan na po natin, nabayaran na po natin ng partially. Kung maayos po itong takbo ng
Okay, stop right there. At what expense?
yun po that is what we have to determine, and the
Hanggang ngayon, hindi niyo po na-determine. You
well,
could have determined
the
that
contract
already.
is around
No, kayo po, hindi niyo po na-determine kapag pinilit natin gamitin itong Dalian
meron
train.
pa pong initial determination.
Magkano po?
The contract cost po, less liquidated damages.
And how much would that be?
That's around
It translates
more
to
than 3 billion pesos po, times less 10% maximum liquidated damages in accordance with the 2016 implementing rules of the procurement law.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, ibabawas na nandun sa balance.
Opo.
Yung gagastusin natin para ayusin yung rail natin sa MRT to suit that specs sa Dalian train.
Opo.
Okay.
Pero yan po ay through a money claim at COA ho. Hindi ho DOTR ang magsasabi ho na dapat hong bayaran si Dalian sapagkat po yung mga Dalian trains are not in the accordance with the technical specifications of the bidding documents. So
Okay.
the supplier will have to file a money claim with the Commission on Audit, and it's the Commission Audit that will determine whether or not Dalian is entitled to a money claim and how much Dalian shall be entitled as a money claim.
Hindi ho ba mas mabilis na lang kung yan isoli yan? Ang Dalian train na yan?
Ang problema po natin, Mr. Chair, is that
And then kumuha na lang tayo ng refund kung total
Kung-
di
kung
ba
iso-
magamit?
kung isusoli po natin, ang tanong po, tatanggapin po ba ng Dalian? So, how do we ship it out? Kaninong gastos po ito?
Okay.
Additional cost po. The other thing po is, kung isusoli po natin, mababawi po ba natin yung more than 1 billion na nabayad na ho natin?
That's exactly what I was
So-
asking earlier. So,
Babagsak ko tayo dito sa arbitration po. Under local arbitration po, under 9184.
so anong chances na mananalo sa arbitration kung we take that route?
Well, ang chances so dito, best case scenario for the government is we will be able to make good use of the Dalian trains and that there will be a closure of the case.
Yung mga sandali yan, punta tayo dun sa yung mga kaso na dapat i-file. Paki-refile na lang po siguro yon kasi alam naman itong mga taga DOTR dati na hindi compatible yung specs ng Dalian train doon po sa rail system natin, sa MRT rail system. And yet, pinayagan pa rin nila, pinilit pa rin nilang makipagkontrata at tinanggap pa talaga nung dumating. Sana, sinabi na, "Ups, huwag niyo na i-deliver yan. May problema tayo. Hindi namin magagamit yan." Yun po siguro ang ilalagay niyo po sa pag-file ng kaso.
Yes po, Mr. Chair, we will work with our DOTR legal po on that.
Kasi hindi naman fit sa specification. Yun nga po sinasabi ko. Bakit po tinanggap ni Secretary, former Secretary Abaya, is it Abaya, 9 trains? At that time?
Yes po.
Secretary Abaya.
Abaya po.
O ba't niya kung tinanggap? Hindi mo tinanong sa kanya? Ano, is MRT system natin. Huwag natin tangkapin yan, sir. Wala man lang nagtanong. Ba't niyo tinanggap, sir? Anong sagot kaya ni Abaya, ni Mr. Abaya?
Mr. Chair, I'm sorry, but I cannot give an answer on that as we do not have knowledge on that po. But
In 2018, nag-issue ng statement si former Secretary Tugade, DOTR Secretary Tugade, na willing daw ang Dalian train, kung tama ba ito, willing daw ang Dalian train na mag-shoulder ng cost of fixing the train para mag-fit sa MRT system natin. Totoo ba itong statement? Was this an accurate statement back in 2018? This was in 2018.
Mr. Chair, if I may answer the question. Opo, ito po yung kasi po, pina-assess po ito, ang Dalian trains were assessed by a third-party certifying body on the safety worthiness of these Dalian trains. That is the TUV Rhineland. So, may mga rekomendasyon po si TUV Rhineland na dapat gawin po ni Dalian upang ma-resolve po yung mga technical issues on Dalian. So sinabi po ni Dalian na kung ano man ang rekomendasyon ng TUV Rhineland ay kanila pong gagawin at their own cost. So ginawa naman po nila at as a result of that, another test was conducted by another body which is the Toshiba through the Mihara test in Japan, and pumasa din po sa final testing ho on safety worthiness ang mga Dalian trains.
Okay nga po. So nagkaroon ng fixing. Pinex, dapat ang gusto ko, ang i-fix yung train, hindi po yung railway system natin. Baguhin para lamang ma-accommodate yung Dalian train. Gusto ko yung Dalian train ang ayusin. So wala pong nangyaring ganoon. Akala ko ba meron sabi ni Don?
Hindi pa po, the Dalian engineers are now assessing the condition of the spare parts kasi matagal po itong nakatenga at hindi po nagamit. At kung meron pong kailangan palitan dito na spare part, gagawin po nila at pagkatapos po ay sisimulan na po natin ang testing and commissioning.
Kailan po mangyari ito?
Nandito na po yung mga Dalian engineers, ginagawa na po nila. Hindi po nila masabi at this point in time kung gaano katagal po ang evaluation nila. But we're looking at this year's timetable po para masagawa kaagad do yan.
Noong July 2024, yung DOTR ay gumawa ng review of Dalian trains along with JICA and engineers from CRRC, Dalian and MRT3. Ano po yung naging result, Sec Aquino? Ito lang, recently lang.
Ito po yung initial evaluation po nila ng mga Dalian trains at tinignan po nila kung ano yung mga kondisyon ng mga Dalian trains ngayon po at ngayon iniisa-isa po nila lahat.
Okay. Sige. Sa susunod natin na hearing, siguro, Comsec, gusto ko invite yung technical people, mga engineers from Dalian Trains. And of course, yung mga dating taong involved dito sa Dalian Trains and even to sa breathalyzers. Okay. Unless kung meron pang gustong magsalita, planned retirement of the existing 72 light rail vehicles 2035. Ano ito? Planned retirement of the existing yung mga bagon ngayon sa MRT
Ito po yung mga lumang bagon po ng MRT po.
na i-retire.
AKD trains po ito, these are the SEC trains po.
Mapapalitan na po ito. Meron na bang kapalit na nag-aantay?
Wala pa po, that's 10 years from now po.
So meron pa tayong 10 years para palitan.
Opo.
Etong 72.
Yes, ito po yung mga lumang bagon ho natin po.
Okay. Siguro sirain na po ito.
Okay naman po because they have been rehabilitated. So maayos naman po ang takbo nila at hindi ho
So,
nagkakaroon.
pero meron tayong programa at set up na by the time na ito i-retire na after 10 years, may darating na makapalit.
Opo, this will be the responsibility of the new concessionaire po na mapipili po natin which